Ms. Floreen, your work on housing, zoning, master plans, economic development. As you've said many times, we've pretty much gone through the process of rezoning this entire county. And we've got the scars to show it, and so do you. And you are steadfast and, just a remarkable legacy.
County Executive, Montgomery County, Maryland, awards this certificate to Nancy Floreen, Councilmember at Large, in recognition and appreciation of your 16 years of outstanding service and dedication to the residents of Montgomery County. I greatly appreciate your excellent guidance on both Fed Committee Chair and former Chair of the T&E Committee, along with your leadership as a two-term Council President. Your commitment and strong advocacy for the residents of Montgomery County is invaluable. I wish you much success in all of your future endeavors, and congratulations as you begin your next chapter in life. And it's signed by me today's date. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And while we're waiting, I did want to introduce from the audience, David Stewart is here, who's Nancy's spouse. As many of you know, David is a celebrated author, and he certainly writes about political people, so we can't wait for the book about Nancy. But
Oh, it's a book about everybody else.
About everybody else. I'm sure that's what he told you, Nancy. I'm sure that's what he told you. But, as Nancy Navarro pointed out, and of course, as many of you know, there's been more people named Nancy on this county council than any other name. But it certainly is going to be very different with only one Nancy here. And Nancy Floreen and Nancy Navarro, as all my other colleagues, have certainly been great mentors to me. I sincerely appreciated all their help, and I know that they will not be far from us because they certainly have never been shy on any topic before, and I don't believe they'll be shy today. But we do also have a proclamation. Whereas Nancy Floreen served 4 terms as an at-large member of the Montgomery County Council, she was first elected to the council in 2002 and served as council president in 2010 and 2016. And whereas she served as the chair of the council's Transportation and Environment Committee and as chair of the council's Planning, Housing, and Economic Development, FED, Committee, and as the FED chair, Nancy led the council through numerous master plans, established long-term and innovative strategies for community development, and spearheaded the county's zoning code rewrite, as you saw her burying it before, whereas Nancy sponsored numerous pieces of legislation that created incentives for and facilitated the production of affordable housing, including modernizing the county's moderately priced dwelling units MPDU program, which offers more affordable homes to the county residents, and established tax credits for homeowners and seniors. And whereas she created the Montgomery Business Development Corporation to make the county's economic development operations more competitive and welcoming for businesses, large and small, which ultimately became the current Montgomery County Economic Development Corporation. And whereas as council president in 2010, she led the council through the Great Recession and established the county's fiscal plan, which helped to maintain the county's AAA bond rating. And whereas as council president in 2016, she developed an education-first budget that provided more teachers, paraeducators, and student support positions, and expanded programs to support student achievement and enhance college career readiness, and provided added resources for school construction. And whereas before the county council, Nancy served in the Civil Division, Federal Programs Branch with the U.S. Department of Justice. She was appointed to 2 terms as a member of the Montgomery County Planning Board, worked for U.S. Senator Barbara Mikulski, and that's, I guess, a reoccurring pattern here, and served 1.5 terms as mayor of Garrett Park. And whereas Nancy holds a bachelor's degree in American Studies from Smith College and a law degree from Rutgers University, now therefore it be resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland hereby honors Nancy Floreen. It's signed by the President, Hans Reamer, today. Congratulations. We also have
What was the first?
legislation that Nancy sponsored.
Nobody
It
can
was to
remember
make
the
it was
first.
to make buggy whips illegal in Montgomery. The first one that she had is ZTA 0303, which was the C2 zone and enacted in 2003. This ZTA allows health clubs in the CT zone under certain circumstances. Now, I didn't make this one up. In parentheses, it says too old to provide link to full bill. So I just. I'm assuming it meant the legislation, but yeah. Also, her last one, which is Bill 3417, which is housing for moderately priced dwelling units amendment, which we heard so much about throughout her career, and it really is her legacy. Congratulations
Thank you very
again.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.